Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining us as we speak to the Northwest University Council Chairperson, Mr. Bert Zorgdrager, to get the latest updates on the meeting that they recently held on the 8th of September. Bert, it's lovely to see you. Thank you for joining us.
Angeline, thank you very much for inviting me back. It feels just like the other day. It was nearly 3 months ago when we met in Potch. So glad to be with you again.
Bert, Council held an event on the 7th of September where you acknowledged outgoing Council members, and of course there was a special highlight to share. Do you mind to elaborate on that?
Indeed, Angeline, it was a prestige event which we have annually where we acknowledge outgoing Council members at a nice function, and we hand over certificates acknowledging their contribution. And yes, indeed, we had our 2 comrade achievers there. Firstly, the male winner of this year's comrade, Tete Tajana. Although he doesn't work for the university, he works for an outside service provider, but he is full-time stationed at our Mahikeng campus. And we thought it'd be fitting to acknowledge him. And in the same vein, the third place female athlete at the comrades, Dr. Adele Broodryk from our Potchefstroom campus was also acknowledged for her contribution. She might have been third, but she was the first South African over the line.
That's wonderful news, and very exciting news, of course, to share for us as an institution. At every council meeting, Bert, management provides council with an update on the day-to-day runnings of the university. What were the highlights of the feedback that they gave?
Well, Angeline, today, which I must share with you, was Dr. Bismarck Chubeka's, the VC's 100th day in office. He and his management team gave us an update on matters at the university. Council interrogated the report, and we're quite satisfied where the university stands at this point in time.
Of course, the Vice-Chancellor's inauguration is still very fresh in our minds. According to you, what were the highlights of his vision that he provided for the university?
Firstly, I must tell you it was quite an auspicious event, attended by nearly 400 people, all dignitaries, premiers, ministers, ambassadors. So it was quite an audience. The VC made in his acceptance speech quite clear his vision. Some takeaways which I think we can take from it is his focus on agriculture, a school of mines. Of course, our old topic of the medical school definitely came up. And at the same time, the VC made it quite clear that whilst Afrikaans remains as one of our niche marketing areas, that will also be used as an aspirational achievement to uplift Tswana and Sesotho.
Now, Bert, we know an institution as big as ours is also always busy with a number of projects. What are some of the projects that the university recently completed, and what are some of the projects that are currently running?
The topic of gender-based violence should remain always top of mind in South Africa. And we have continuous projects on the topic. Recently we had Gender-Based Violence Awareness Week. We also had a Language Awareness Week, but this is not once-off events. This is a continuous process. But I'm very pleased to also announce, Angelique, that we're working hard on what we now call the so-called transformation journey, which is a all-encompassing project, and we call it a journey. It is about the hearts and the minds of the people rather than clinical statistical analysis of the situation. We're really excited, and hopefully by our November council meeting we will approve and launch early in the new year.
Thank you, Bert. Is there anything else that you'd like to share with our viewers and our Northwest University community?
Angeline, I think what I would like to point out is that while management and council has got different areas of jurisdiction, there's a great alignment between management and council in taking the university to the next level.
Well, Bert, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for sharing the Northwest University Council's insights with us.
Thank you, Angeline. and I'll definitely see you in 3 months' time in my camp.
Thank you, Bert. Thank you so much, viewers. Thank you for tuning in and for getting the latest developments on the Northwest University. We'll meet again soon, as Bert has indicated. Keep well.